prosecutor wants to modify bail for the woman accused of imprisoning her stepson for 20 years.
Kimberly Sullivan allegedly denied the young man medical care and adequate food and even hid his very existence from child welfare. Tony Aiello was in court for today's developments.
Right this way, Kim, follow me. Excuse me, guys.
56-year-old Kimberly Sullivan said nothing as she navigated the crush of cameras outside Superior Court in Waterbury. Facing charges so shocking, several angry locals stopped to scream at her.
What were you yelling, and how do you feel?
That she's going to hell, and she should not get no bond.
Inside, the briefest of appearances, adjourned till Friday, when the state's attorney will ask bail be modified to house arrest or GPS monitoring. The courthouse, less than a mile from the rundown home Sullivan shared with her husband Craig and his son.
Over here, go down the road.
On February 17th, a fire there led to a horrific discovery. Body cam video shows a first responder carrying the son, 32 years old, weighing just 69 pounds. He told investigators Sullivan kept him captive in a small room for 20 years, with no visits to the doctor or dentist and barely enough food to stay alive. The man claimed his father, who died a year ago, and stepsisters knew about the treatment, but Sullivan was the one in charge.
I understand the whole world has jumped on those allegations and has already convicted my client. But the good thing about America is that's not how we work. She's presumed innocent.
Also at the courthouse, the victim's biological mother. She surrendered custody with no contact in more than 30 years.
Have you reached out to your son? Have you communicated? What's your message to him?
That I love him, and I'm sorry he had to go through this.
Investigators believe the 32-year-old victim intentionally set the fire that brought first responders to that home on February 17th because he wanted his ordeal to end. He is in a treatment center with a long road to heal physically and mentally. In Waterbury, Tony Aiello, CBS News, New York.
Waterbury Police and the Department of Children and Families did welfare checks on the victim when he was first removed from school 20 years ago. Critics say there was a lack of follow-up that allowed the alleged abuse to unfold.